Hey guys, my name is James Heron and this is my jab. I just want to let you guys know a little bit about me so you kind of have some background on where you're getting your information from. I started personal training out of Dallas, Texas, studied at the Cooper Institute, and then moved to New York City in Manhattan and worked for a club called the Reebok Sports Club. And so I traveled with that company. After 4 years there, went to Los Angeles and Southern California, worked for the Sports Club LA Beverly Hills location, very different from LA Sports Club, not the same. And I had a great time there for about a year and a half, and then proceeded to enjoy and experience the rest of our nation. Atlanta, Florida, Texas, Charlotte, North Carolina, a little bit of everywhere, and all along the way continue to do my personal training either on the side as my own business or just in consulting. So my jab for you guys, I would love to share a quick little workout that you can do at home, on the go, in your apartment, in your hotel room, wherever it is you may be, if you don't have access to, say, a gym or a health club or a personal trainer. They are really worthwhile. Definitely pick and choose who you work with, but that being said, it can be really great to have someone encouraging you on, but more importantly, watching your form and instructing you on what exercises to do next. So here we go, a short little workout, shouldn't take you very long, easily could probably be done in the time frame of a TV show or something like that. I recommend for everyone just to start off with somewhere around 8 to 10 reps in about 2 to 3 sets. A set being the exercise and a rep being the repetition of the exercise that we're doing. As you get better and as you get stronger, you'll be able to increase your repetitions and increase your sets as well. And then we can get even talking into maybe time and tempo and things of that nature, but that's way too much for right now. Please ask me questions and I'll talk a little bit more about that in our workout. Here we go. This is something very simple. As you can see, we're gonna do in the home, and we're gonna do 6 exercises, one that could be substituted, so even down to 5 if you needed it. I did it last night while I was watching a movie, so this is perfect for you as well. This is a well-rounded workout routine, so it really does involve the entire body. I'm gonna do a couple different angles for you guys so you can see the positions. Please ask questions at the end if you have any. It's very important to get form when it comes to these workouts, and so I love answering questions if you have any. As always, consult with your health professional before you involve yourself in physical activity if you're unaware if it's good for you or not. But most of these exercises are pretty rudimentary. They're just a great combination that encapsulates the entire body so you can stay healthy and fit and enjoy these quick workouts while you're just kind of watching TV or whatever it may be. So the first one we're going to start off with is a squat. Most people know how to do these, but the form is really key. We're going to do a general squat, however you can move the width of your feet and legs. So changes to your stance can definitely affect your legs and muscles differently. This is going to do what we call the quadriceps or quads up front, the hamstrings in the back, also this gluteus maximus that everyone's so excited about as well. A little bit of lower back and core for sure too. So we're going to do a general stance, which is just squat stance is going to be shoulder width apart. So you can see that right here. It's almost like we're going to sit down too, so I'll show you that from the side angle here shortly. But my feet are straight forward. A big point in the form here is we want to make sure that the knees are staying in line with the feet. They're not going in or outside of the feet there. So as we come down, I like to stick my arms forward. You can have your hands here, 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 wherever you feel comfortable. I kind of like mine forward. It's a nice little bit of balance as well. And then we come back up. You want to aim for about 90 degrees. It doesn't have to be that long either. It can be just simply down and back up. Notice my butt actually touched the couch. So we're going to show you from this side position. So I can get a little bit lower. Again, I'm down and then I'm back up. The driving force needs to come through your heels and your ball of your foot. Don't rock onto the heels and don't rock onto the ball of the foot. Try to stay very flat-footed, almost as if your feet are nailed to the floor. You're down and then back up. All right, so that's the squat. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, the push-up. Pretty straightforward. Everyone knows how to do a push-up, but if you don't, here's where we're going to show you how to do it. You can do several forms of this push-up. If you're unfamiliar with doing push-ups altogether, you can actually do this from front of your knees if you needed to, and so you can come down and press back up. It makes it very, very easy. If you have any shoulder issues, you can even do this off the wall if you wanted to, just to give yourself a little bit more beginning stance. But I usually like to do mine on my toes, back's nice and flat, come down, and press back up. Again, that 90-degree angle, kind of like what we talked about in the squat, here and back up. Now you can change the variation positions of this too, so this will help you as you progress. You can bring the arms in nice and tight, so right here, you can go out wide. And I also like to throw my feet up on the couch as well to get a different angle on the push-ups altogether. So now we're gonna stay on the chest, but we're gonna remove the arms and we're gonna do a back extension. This is very, very small amounts of movement, and we're gonna angle our hands out and just squeeze the shoulder blades at the top, which are our rhomboids, These muscles right here, traps in our rhomboids in the middle of the back, are really good for posture. So this is a great exercise as well. Simply coming down, palms out, thumbs up, chest lifts off the ground, and then back down. It's just that small of a movement. It's not a whole lot. You want to feel a little bit of tightness in your lower back. That's the muscle we're aiming for, but you should also feel it in your muscles along your spine as well, because that's basically all the muscles that we're working. So that's the exercise for upper back and then lower back a little bit. We're gonna do one more for lower back because you almost can't do enough for lower back. I'll explain why at the end. So this one here is also great for those glutes and a little bit of the hamstrings again as well. This time palms can be up or down or behind the head, wherever you feel comfortable. And you're just gonna simply lift up, squeeze the glutes together, and get another good squeeze on that low back again there too. Again, this one's gonna be a little bit more of a hold and then back down. So that's really good. Then right after that, you get to go right into crunches. So here, again, wherever you want to have it, if you want to, you can put your feet up like this. You can have your legs at 90 degrees. You can have them down there as well. I like to have mine up and then come here and back. Show a little lift. That's just how it works. So that's your just basic crunch. And then our final exercise we're gonna end on, so we're gonna end with the oblique muscles, which are those nice little side splitting muscles that go down, give you that V shape. And then again, some more core. It's also gonna work a little bit of your lats. You're gonna feel that as well. So here, we're gonna kick out the feet to the side. You're welcome to stack them or to put them one in front of the other. My top leg would always be in the front. Bottom leg would be in the back. But either way, however you want to stack it, I like to stack mine. You can do this from the elbow, so you're lifting up. You can either hold for an entire time, or you can also do repetitions as well. And you really feel that V right there kind of cut out. You can also do it from an arm position as a progression, so it's a little bit easier now. You can come out this way, again down, and then back up. And that's it. I hope it's helpful to you. Again, please, as always, hit me up with some questions. I would love to talk to you more about working out, making sure you're staying fit. It's so key, especially as we're always on the go. We mentioned earlier the importance of low back exercises, so let me explain a little bit about that. As we do in a lot of our areas, we're sitting down. When we're sitting down, we're flexing our spine. When we're flexing our spine, we're actually stretching our spine. When we're stretching our spine, we're actually allowing it to become a little bit weaker. That muscle isn't staying as taut. So, also, if you're one of those super conscious people about your body and love to have those six-pack abs, that's great. However, if you're also doing crunches, see how it's a similar movement, you're gonna strengthen up these and you're gonna weaken this more. So, if you definitely wanna have those six-pack abs and you do a lot of sitting, whether it's through driving, commuting, at a desk all day long, whatever that may be, that's gonna cause you to have a weak lower back. Probably the largest thing I've seen in most people that have opportunities in their health and their difficulty in weak muscles is a low back. And then what will happen is you'll reach over to pick up a pencil and you'll end up pulling your back. Then you'll feel the pain and discomfort and automatically assume, well, I must have pulled something, I need to stretch it. That's wrong. Please don't stretch it. Ice it, let it kind of cool down, do very little action with the back for like a day or two, and then after that you can start doing some strengthening exercises in return. Just again, very gently breaking into it. Always consult your health professional as well when having any kind of injuries like that, but typically that can be a good fix. I know from experience that I had a weak back when I was much younger, and then I ended up pulling it, went through a lot of rehab and things like that to try to figure out what the issue was at a younger age. They just didn't know, and then come to find out once I strengthened it up, I've never had problems since. So, hope this was helpful for you, all my go-getters out there and movers and shakers. Hey, thanks. My name is James Herron. Again, please let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer. Peace.